getting off for school for 9 o'clock, easy. Getting off for uni at 9 o'clock, it's not easy.
No, it's definitely.
So, I am going back to London tomorrow. It is my final day at home, and unfortunately, on New Year's Eve, I was ill. I was very much bedbound. I couldn't help but have a few moments of reflection, and I just wanted to share a few words with you guys. I was lucky enough to have spent the holidays with family and my mates, and through reflection upon reflection, I realised I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing at university. Being 18, right, suddenly moving out to London in a busy city, as an emerging adult, trying to figure out student life and life beyond being just a student. Honestly, it is super overwhelming. Right, on top of that, I was never really sure about the course I am doing at the moment. The truth is, I never had enough time to properly think and deep what I wanted to study. Everything moved way too quick, right? 1 second, I was trying to get my D's up to A stars, and the next, I was expected to choose a 3-year commitment that would majorly shape my life. So, under pressure, I picked something I was mostly interested in, which is music. Look, I thought my path was clear. Music is something I am decent at. I genuinely enjoy it, and it's something that made sense enough. And now, as weeks and months went by, I am more exposed to the content of my course day by day, and I realised that interest alone isn't necessarily the same as purpose. Liking and having experience in something doesn't always mean you have to build your life around it. I find my sense of my sense of purpose drifting further away from the course I initially chose. What is an opportunity start feeling like a chore. I feel that I'm sort of dragging myself through my degree because I committed to it before I even understood what to commit actually meant. And what makes it worse is that I always get told first year doesn't matter. And I was silly enough to believe that. I let it convince me that my choices this year were temporary, were disposable or even reversible. But then, I sat with myself and I clocked something quite pivotal. Even if first year doesn't count academically, me as a person, I still do. My habits do count. My decisions do count. Every day contributes to the person I am becoming. And now, after having that clock in, every choice feels very massive. What time I wake up, who I spend my time with, whether I go out or stay in, it all feels just very like I'm shaping some permanent adult version of myself. And, in some ways I feel like I am prematurely uncifying myself. No one tells you how to act in uni, and this is the part that bugs me the most. Right, are we meant to be mature now? Are we meant to be responsible, focused? Or are we meant to be reckless, spontaneous, making memories, being rebellious, doing stupid things because you're only young once? It feels like I am constantly choosing between the two versions of myself. Yeah, the grounded one, he wants to build a future, and the teenage boy in me, who just wants to live in the moment. If you are in the same boat, just trying to figure life out, and you're struggling a bit with your identity, it is okay. Maybe the truth is that uni isn't just about choosing one or the other. Maybe it's about learning how to strike a balance and hold both. A balance that would be quite hard to strike. To be spontaneous without losing yourself, to be grounded without becoming rigid. And at the end of the day, I believe no one in this position now knows what they are doing. And I don't know, if we keep showing up, pushing through, making the most out of every day. Perhaps everything will just work out in the end. Maybe uni just won't turn out just to be something shallow that we have to go through to have a high chance of getting a job. It probably just takes time. So, yeah, hope that wasn't too deep, and I hope that resonates with someone. Can't wait to show you guys some clips of my life in London.